going on, everybody? Welcome back. Justin here. Hit that like button and let's get right into today's video. So today we're going to be talking about Toxic Avenger. Now this is the third update that I've given on Toxic Avenger. If you weren't aware, they're rebooting or reimagining or remaking, however you want to say it. They're doing Toxic Avenger again, this time written and directed by Macon Blair. Now, I've covered all this in my other videos, but what the hell, let's talk about it again. Macon Blair, writer-director. He's been an actor in a lot of Jeremy Saulnier's movies, including Green Room and Blue Ruin. He wrote and directed his own movie called I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore. Super talented guy. If this movie was going to be in anybody's hands, I'm glad it's in his hands. He's a super talented guy, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, we're here to talk about the villain. I just reported last week that Elijah Wood was supposed to be the main villain in the Toxic Avenger. Mind blown. It sounded amazing. Elijah Wood worked with Macon Blair in I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore, so I know they have a good working relationship. I don't know if it was misreported or if they had to recast, but things have changed, and now it's reported that Kevin fucking Bacon is going to be playing the main villain. Kevin Bacon has been tapped to play a slick and likely over-the-top villain. Just last week, there were reported rumors of Elijah Wood boarding the project to play the antagonist, described as a head of a shading company who embarks on a murderous spree to become as powerful as Toxie. Based on the 1984 cult classic of the same name, set in a fantasy world following Winston, a stereotypical weakling who works as a janitor at Garbeck's Health Club and is diagnosed with a terminal illness that can only be cured by an expensive treatment that his greedy, power-hungry employer refuses to pay for. After deciding to take matters into his own hands and rob his company, Winston falls into a pit of toxic waste and is transformed into a deformed monster that sets out to do good and get back at all the people who have wronged him. Now, based on the description of this villain, as reported in the leaked description of the villain of the Toxic Avenger movie, it seems like Kevin Bacon more fits that mold. Now, Kevin Bacon has played some son of a bitch bastards in movies. He played a really bad guy in the movie Trapped, which is a super underrated 90s, maybe early 2000s thriller. He was incredible in the movie The River Wild, where he played a villain alongside the curly-haired guy from Step Brothers. That guy, he was a really slick villain in the movie Super. He knows how to play a bastard. He's a fantastic actor. So I don't know, as excited as I was to see Elijah Wood in this role, I'm kind of excited to see Kevin Bacon do this. Not only is Kevin Bacon supposedly starring in this movie, confirmed 100% cast is Peter freaking Dinklage, okay? The man who drinks and knows things from Game of Thrones is playing the Toxic Avenger. I mean, how amazing is that? So slightly different than the original story. The original character, Toxie, was named Melvin before he became the Toxic Avenger and was pushed out of a window by a bunch of bullies. The first one was super gnarly, graphic, hard R-rated B movie. Although I still have confidence in the violence and the edgy nature just due to Macon Blair's previous work. It will be, I imagine, toned down. There's some things in that movie that you just wouldn't see in a movie today, at least a semi-mainstream movie with people like Peter Dinklage and Kevin Bacon. So nonetheless, if you want more information, there's some stuff that I didn't talk about that are mentioned in those other videos. I'll link those down below. Supposedly the movie starts shooting in June in Bulgaria, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But for now, I think we're done here, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, comment below, subscribe, all that good stuff. Stay weird. Always be yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
I love movies. Gosh, I love movies. I love watching them, and I love making them.